The road into rural Yunnan twists and climbs, leaving the city behind for a world transformed. The air grows thin and clean, the sounds of traffic replaced by the hum of insects and distant birds. Vast green landscapes open up, ancient mountains with rounded, forested shoulders shrouded in mist. These mountains, like sleeping giants, watch over valleys carved into shimmering rice terraces. The terraces, glinting like broken mirrors, are a testament to generations of human effort. In spring, they glow electric green. In autumn, they turn gold. Nature and humanity in perfect harmony. Villages dot the hillsides, their wooden and mud brick houses with curved roofs blending into the land. Smoke curls from chimneys, hinting at daily life within. The villages follow the hills' natural flow, connected by narrow stone paths worn smooth by countless feet. Life here is grounded, unhurried, and deeply connected to the earth. As you approach, you see an old woman bent with work, a group of men chatting outside a shop, and children chasing chickens, laughter echoing in the air. This is not a place for show. It's a place of real life and simple routines. Here, time moves with the seasons, not the ticking of a clock. The landscape is both wild and cultivated, a living memory of centuries past. Every step reveals a world shaped by patience and tradition. The mountains, terraces, and villages form a tapestry of resilience and beauty. In rural Yunnan, the sky truly meets the earth, and life unfolds at its own ancient pace. In a Yunnan village, the day begins before sunrise with the crow of a rooster. Families stir, lighting fires in simple kitchens as wood smoke and the scent of rice fill the air. There's no rush. Life follows the rhythm of light and land. By dawn, villagers are already heading to the fields, men with hoes and plows, women with baskets on their backs, their destination family plots of corn or rice, land that is both inheritance and legacy. Work is demanding, planting rice by hand, weeding steep cornfields, all under the open sky. Tools are simple, unchanged for generations. The work is a daily negotiation with nature. As the sun sets, villagers return home tired but satisfied, baskets full from the day's labor. Evenings are for family, sharing a simple meal, stories and the news of the village. These quiet moments reveal the strength of community. Life here is shaped by hard work, shared routines and deep connection to the land. Each day is a cycle of effort and reward. In Yunnan's villages, the ordinary is extraordinary. The heart of the community beats in these daily rituals. In southern Yunnan, tea trees, some centuries old, dominate the hills. These wild gnarled trees are the birthplace of Pu'er tea, a source of pride and livelihood. For locals, tea is more than a crop. It's woven into their culture and history. Tea picking is a craft passed down through generations, mostly by women from ethnic groups like the Bulang or Dai. At dawn, they move gracefully among the trees, plucking only the youngest, most delicate leaves. Each leaf is chosen with care, a testament to deep knowledge and respect for the plant. Processing pu'er is a family affair, withering in the sun, frying in woks, hand-rolling and drying, each step crucial for flavor. Tea is central to social life. Every guest is welcomed with a cup, every gathering marked by its ritual. Brewing and drinking tea is slow and deliberate, encouraging conversation and connection. For these mountain people, tea is income, medicine, and a link to their ancestors. The culture of tea shapes daily life and community bonds. It's a symbol of hospitality, tradition, and resilience. In every cup, you taste the land and the legacy of Yunnan. Here, tea is not just a drink, it's the soul of the mountains, and its story is written in every leaf. Once a week, village life bursts into color and energy on market day. People arrive from distant hamlets on foot, by mule, or packed into small vehicles, bringing goods and stories. The market is a sensory feast: spices, sizzling food, fresh produce, and the lively calls of vendors. Stalls spill into alleys, offering everything from vegetables and meat to live chickens and handmade crafts. It's more than commerce. It's the social heart of the region. Friends and relatives reunite, gossip is exchanged, and marriages are arranged. Old men debate prices, women admire fabrics, and young people dress to impress. The market is a living newspaper connecting isolated villages and strengthening community ties. As afternoon fades, the crowds thin and the town returns to quiet. But the connections and goods exchanged sustain the villages for another week. the market is a vital link, economic and social, binding these mountain communities together. It's a weekly reminder that no village stands alone. Here, tradition and change meet in a vibrant dance. The market pulses with the heartbeat of rural Yunnan. It's where the region's spirit comes alive, and where community finds its voice. In rural Yunnan, tradition is a living force, shaping daily life and identity. The region's ethnic diversity, Yi, Bai, Hani, Naxi and more, brings a tapestry of languages, customs and beliefs. Festivals like the Yi Torch Festival and Dai Water Splashing Festival light up the year, blending ancient rituals with communal joy. Tradition is seen in every detail: the architecture, the patterns in clothing, the songs sung in the fields. Hani mushroom-shaped houses and Miao silver headdresses are more than decoration. They're symbols of heritage and pride. Yet modern pressures threaten these ways as young people leave for cities and skills fade. Elders work to pass on stories, songs and crafts, keeping culture alive. Festivals are celebrated with renewed enthusiasm, reinforcing identity. For Yunnan's people, tradition is not a burden, but a source of strength. It connects generations and grounds them in a changing world. Their resilience is rooted in honoring the past while facing the future. To know rural Yunnan, you must taste its food, honest, seasonal and deeply local. Ingredients come from the mountains and fields: wild mushrooms, foraged herbs, preserved meats and just picked vegetables. The kitchen, often a simple wood-fired room, is the heart of the home. Yunnan cuisine celebrates freshness. Markets overflow with produce that changes with the seasons. Wild mushrooms are stir-fried with chilies and garlic, capturing the forest's essence. Crossing the bridge, noodles invite diners to cook their meal at the table, blending tradition and flavor. Preservation is key. Xuanwei ham, swanke, and fermented bean paste connect families to their roots. Food is central to every gathering and festival, reinforcing community bonds. Sharing a meal is sharing a piece of life and culture. Around the table, stories are told and connections deepened. In these simple moments, you taste the soul of Yunnan. Here, food is memory, identity, and celebration. Children's laughter fills Yunnan's villages. They are the future, learning resilience and the rhythms of the land. Their education, however, is a challenge: small, under-resourced schools and long, difficult journeys to class. Many must leave home for higher education, creating tough choices for families torn between opportunity and tradition. Parents sacrifice to support their children's dreams, even as they worry about losing their culture and help on the farm. The fear is real. Will the next generation return or be drawn to city life? Despite obstacles, hope endures. Children study hard, dreaming of becoming doctors, teachers, or engineers. Their ambition is matched by their parents' determination. The future of these villages rests on young shoulders, carried with quiet strength. Education is both a bridge and a test for rural Yunnan. The community's spirit is seen in every lesson learned and every dream pursued. Here, hope and tradition walk hand in hand. The next chapter is being written by the children, and their story is one of resilience. Even in remote Yunnan, the modern world is arriving. New roads, electricity and mobile service connect villages to the outside. Tourism and the internet bring new opportunities: guest houses, local products sold online, and a taste of rural life for visitors. Young people use smartphones to reach city markets, earning better prices and new possibilities. But change brings challenges. Tourism strains resources, and the lure of city life pulls youth away. Villages risk hollowing out with only the old and young remaining, yet Yunnan's people adapt with creativity, blending tradition and innovation. Some open guest houses that double as cultural centers. Others use technology to preserve language and music. They shape their own future, determined to hold on to what matters: land, family, and identity. The balance is delicate, but the will to endure is strong. Rural Yunnan is not frozen in time. It's evolving on its own terms. The old and new coexist, sometimes in tension, often in harmony. The journey forward is uncertain, but the spirit is unbroken. Here, change is met with resilience and hope. Leaving rural Yunnan feels like waking from a vivid dream. The mountains, terraces and faces linger in memory. Here, life is lived in harmony with the earth. Community is a daily reality and connection is everything. The greatest lesson is the power of these bonds to land, to tradition, to each other. In a world that often feels fragmented, Yunnan's villages remind us of the strength found in unity. The people face poverty, change and uncertainty with quiet dignity and resilience. Their spirit is like the ancient tea trees, deeply rooted, weathered, yet always growing. A journey here is more than a visit, it's a reflection on what truly matters. Is it speed and convenience, or the satisfaction of shared work and community? Yunnan offers no easy answers, but leaves a deep appreciation for a simple, connected life. The enduring spirit of this land is hope, endurance, and love for home, and its story continues, written in every season and every heart.